Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel, episode 201 already, who would have thought. So for the 201st time, Cedric here in Antwerp with another brew review. I thought I would look into another craft brewery next to all those old classics, and I dropped my eye on Tyris. Tyris is a craft brewery in Valencia, Spain. And this is one of their first beers. I do believe it is discontinued these days. But this is one of their first beers called Tyris Lager. Now, I will go into detail about the Tyris brewery in a later video, in a brewery breakdown. But Tyris Lager is, not really, as the name states, just a lager. Tyris Lager is actually a modern take on an old German style called Zwickelbier or Kellerbier. And Kellerbier literally translates to cellar beer. Why? Well, as the name might suggest, this is a lager that is matured in the cellar, so in the dark. Quite straightforward. Basically, this is a 5% ABV, unpasteurized, unfiltered, cellar matured lager, low fermentation beer. So let's see. First off, unfortunately one-way bottles, but that is not unique in Spain. But I do like these labels. These labels are pretty shiny yet quite simple. I do love a simple label, and even though this is gold, let's say gold plated, gold printed actually, this is a very simple label. They have the gold banner, black lettering Tyris. Below they have lager, the alcohol ABV, the volume, and then a lovely drawing underneath of, a schematic drawing of the brewery. De fabricación artesana, so artisanally brewed, and their slogan, craft and creative beers. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's have a taste. Again, I love this branded bottle cap they have. And now that I have spare room for my bottle caps, let's make good use of that. Now, even though this is unfiltered and unpasteurized, you would expect a slight re-fermentation on the bottle. Nonetheless, this is a very clear beer to be unfiltered. Some nice straw yellow beer, a lot of foam, nice thick head of foam, medium-sized bubbles, meaning they will dissipate rather quickly. A lot of bubbling on the sides. But yes, a very clear, light beer with very wide, thick foam. Smells a bit malty, mainly bitter, smells rather hoppy. And this beer is actually made with only 4 ingredients. Think about the Reinheitsgebot as a tribute to that old German style. Actually, this is very straightforward. Nothing sweet, nothing tropical, nothing fruity. Mainly malty and hoppy. So, yeah. Smells good, looks good. Let's see if it tastes good. Cheers! Oh my, it really does. Basically, this tastes exactly as it smells, which is rather rare these days. But yeah, it smells a bit malty, a bit hoppy, a bit bitter, and a bit refreshing. And that is exactly how it tastes as well. It tastes very hoppy, very malty, and very light and refreshing. It is quite thin in the mouthfeel. But because it is quite bitter and fresh, refreshing also, it does service the entire mouth, the entire tongue. So, yeah, thin, yet quite pleasant mouthfeel. Yeah, absolutely. Also, a light and bitter aftertaste, which I really like. Now let's see if we can get this beer a bit more hazy. Well, yeah, a little bit. But yeah, this is actually a really simple beer, a really classic beer, and mainly because of that, a very pleasant and a very nice beer. So I am inclined to score this rather high. And for a young brewery and a very unknown brewery, I actually think that is quite the achievement. So now, if this is their first base beer, I am very curious to their other beers. Now, luckily, I do have 2 or 3 more by this brewery. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. How should I score this one? I'm not really sure. I'd say at least a 3.5, because it's really a very decent classic beer, and I actually really love those styles. So let's keep it at a 3.5. I might up it like a quarter later on. So this is quite the short video today. That's what happens with simple, straightforward, decent beers. So as usual, if you guys like this video, let me know down in the comments and hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell icon, and you'll get notified as first whenever I upload anything, which should be Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, you guys.